Doesn't it seem like we need a login and password for pretty much everything we do these days? I'm going to show you a tool that I use and love in both my personal life and business to keep all of my passwords organized, easily accessible, and secure. The tool that I use is called 1password, and I'm going to take you inside my 1password to show you how it works and why I love it so much. When you get 1password, you can install it on all of your different devices, your tablet, smartphone, desktop, all of your computers. You can use it for all the different members of your family and give them each specific levels of access. And they also have a 1password for Teams, which you can use in your business and give each of your employees specific levels of access. And here's how that works. When you set up 1password, you can set up different vaults. So I have a personal vault that just my husband and I have access to, which has all of our personal information from credit cards to mortgage and insurance and all of the different personal logins that we have for our life. And then I've got 3 different vaults set up for my company, CSM Talent. And so these vaults, different employees have access to. For example, the private vault, the only people with access is my accountant and my director of operations, and it has all of the private information for the company stored in it. We have a shared vault that every employee has access to, which is like all of the online tools that we use to get our job done, things like that. And then we've got our clients in here, and each project manager has access to the clients that they serve. A really cool thing about this program is that you can take away somebody's access at any time with the click of a button. Also, you can change all of the passwords really easily. So fortunately in my company, we have very little turnover. Most of my employees have been with me for years, but if somebody leaves for any reason at all, we then change the passwords of anything and everything that they had access to, and then we just take away their access to that section, that vault, so that they also can't access any of the new passwords that have been reset. So it makes it really easy to manage your business. Another cool feature is that when you go in and you update a password, it's going to automatically update instantly on every single device and for every single person on all of their devices who has access to that specific login or that specific vault. So for example, here's a sample login that I created, and let's say that I change the password on this today. And let's say that I have 6 people that have access to this login, then on all 6 of those people's within their 1password, when they log in, it'll automatically be changed. So the next time they go to log into that particular tool or account, they're going to get right in and they're not going to run into any problems or have to have been notified that the password was updated. It just happens automatically. Another cool thing is that you can actually drag documents in here. So for example, recently we have a new company that's for our homeowners and car insurance and boat insurance and all that. And so they sent out new paperwork. I just scanned in that paperwork and I dragged it in here. So I've got a secure login tab set up for insurance with the login details to our insurance company, and then all of our insurance paperwork is just right there. So if my husband or I need to look at or review any of the insurance paper, it's just right here, right alongside our correct and current login credentials, and you can put in notes as well. So I actually put all of our policy numbers here. If I had any communication with them, I'll note who I talked to on what day and what was said, so that if there's any confusion or if anything gets lost or missed, which I find happens when it comes to insurance, then I can go back and say I talked to Susie on XY date and this is what she said and this is what the agreement was, and all of those notes are right here. And then if my husband were to get a call, same thing. He can just pull it up and he's got a record of anybody each of us has ever talked to, what was said, all of our current policy information, documents, everything all right there and organized. And this is on our phone, our iPads, our computers, our laptops. It's everywhere. So we can just log in using 1password, which is what happens. You just you've got one master password that you enter on any of your devices. And then when you get in, you've got access to all of your passwords and login information and details within all of your vaults. So I absolutely love 1password. I use it probably about 16 different times every day. Now there are other tools out there that work similar, such as LastPass and RoboForm, and so you could certainly check those out. 1password just is the one that I like the most. I've used it for years and I've been incredibly happy with it. So I wanted to tell you about it today so that if you don't yet have a great system for keeping track of your passwords, you can check this out and maybe this can be your new system. Oh, there's one more thing I got to show you that's so cool about this. And that is that it will generate super secure passwords for you. So you don't have to actually think up a password. You just click this little button that says generate password, and there it generates an ultra secure password for you. And if you want to generate a new one, you can generate a new one at any time. Another great thing is the search field. It has a really fantastic search field so you can quickly and easily find any password or login credentials that you're looking for at any time. Oh, and I should mention that you can actually upload all of the details on each of your credit cards. It has like notes and things that you can take in here, driver's license. I keep track of everything that's in my wallet and my husband's wallet. So if we ever lose our wallets or they get stolen, we easily can just look up everything that's in our wallet and then contact those credit card companies and get everything sorted. So that makes it really handy as well. So 1password, I love it. Check it out if you need a password system. If you like this video, hit the like button and share it with your travel expert friends. Then come on over to marketingfortravelagents.com and subscribe to our email list. We will send you a special report that shows you 14 ways to get new dream clients. Plus, you'll become a travel expert insider, and each Thursday we'll send you a tip for creating a wildly profitable travel agency without overworking yourself. To get all of this and more, come on over to marketingfortravelagents.com now.